Greg Bird of the New York Yankees has hit 7 home runs this spring. That is tied with Peter O'Brien of the Royals for most in the spring. Bird missed the entire 2016 with a shoulder injury. He hit 11 jacks in 46 games in 2015. Is it an overreaction to say Bird will be the most feared hitter in the Yankees lineup this season?
Yeah, it sure is an overreaction. Those are great numbers on your screen right there. It's better to have a great spring than have a bad spring, but it doesn't really mean much. The fact that he's tied for most home runs, most of the established stars don't play all the time.
True.
It's mostly the guys that get in the most at-bats are the guys that need the most work. And because he missed all of last year, he needs a lot of work. No, this is no reaction because Gary Sanchez is in this lineup. And I'm sorry, coming off of the end of last year where in 53 games he has 20 home runs, in the real thing, not spring training home runs, real deal September home runs, it's got to be Gary Sanchez. And that could change. I think Greg Bird, from what we saw 2 years ago before he was injured, he showed he's got a lot of power and he's a great hitter. But this guy right here, I mean, come on. You can't have a better 53-game stretch than he had, seemingly. And if he can build off of that, I think he's going to be the most feared hitter in the Yankee lineup. I don't say that because I think, I'm believing all the hype and he's going to be the next, Barry Bonds and Johnny Bench and Yogi Berra all rolled into one. But he showed he can hit for contact, he can hit for power, he can adjust, and he's just a natural hitter. I think Greg Bird is similar in that sense, but I just got to see Greg Bird do it against Major League pitching in a Major League Baseball season for a longer sample size. And I can't base what I'm seeing in the spring, I can't base a decision that he's going to be the most feared Yankee hitter based on spring at-bats. So I'll base it more on last year and say Gary Sanchez, and I do think it's an overreaction, even though I think the Yankees need a lot from Greg Bird. And if he can deliver, that's going to be a very, very important part of their success offensively because they're counting on him. But I'd still, if I'm an opposing pitcher, be a lot more scared of Gary Sanchez.
Got to be scared of Gary Sanchez.